Doon, Coorie, Doon, my darling, Coorie, Doon, my day. Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, my darling, Coorie, Doon, my day. Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, my darling, Coorie, Doon, my day. Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, my darling, Coorie, Doon, my day. Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, Coorie, Doon, my darling, Coorie, Doon, my day. Now, call me overexcited, but I'm going to get up for the warm up here. So if you want to stand up with me, you can, and if you want to just stay seated, all of the movements are sit downable. So do what you need to, and I'll just move my camera up. Oh, I'm up on my feet this week, so if you want to stand up and you've got it in you to stand up today for our warm ups, please do. I'm going to go for a bit of an aeroplane, and if you don't have it in you, you just need to sit today, that's okay. All of this stuff's adaptable for sitting anyway. Obviously be careful if you've got someone, lucky enough to have someone next to you on the sofa, but a little bit of an aeroplane. And just feel the space between your ribs. That's what this is about. Knowing that there's just little muscles that move, would you believe, in between every rib. And that this rib cage nonsense gives us the wrong image. That's it, lovely. And then just a little yawn and stretch. Ooh, whatever you need to do. Maybe a little shake. Ooh. Did you catch that? Will I give you another one? Ooh. I'm not as yawny today as I sometimes am. I've not got anyone to catch it from. Go on, pass me one. Ooh. Ooh. That could have worked with some of you. Weird interface that we've got. Let's have a nice slow shoulder roll and just take your time. Check you're not holding your breath. Just check you're not holding your breath. Doesn't matter how you're breathing, as long as you're not stopping it. And just whilst we're doing that, see if you can notice your ribs again. That lovely space that we just opened up in between each rib. That's the bit that expands when we breathe into it. That's lovely. So I've been changing direction here without telling you. Just been doing a couple each way, so you're probably following me. But as long as it's slow, whichever way you're going is fine. Let's just have another little shake as well. And then one of those nice loose lips. And of course we've got great big pumpkin face. Notice my whole body's getting bigger. It's not just my face, it's my eyes, it's my, if you can stretch out this bit as well, but really feeling your ribs opening as well. Great big pumpkin face. And again, great big pumpkin face. Lovely. And then we've got tiny little raisin face. Everything's screwed up as small as it possibly can be. And I'm even doing my shoulders and my torso. Tiny little raisin face. Great big pumpkin face. Tiny little raisin face. Great big pumpkin face. Tiny little raisin face. Just have a lift up of your shoulders. Hold it for a second and then a big sigh. So you're letting your jaw go and letting your shoulders go all at once. So just hold that for a second and then one more. Just hold it and let it And see if we can get a horse. So you're sort of kicking your head back as if you had a beautiful, great big horse mane. And again. Great, we're just going to have a gentle move to one side. So nice and slow. And again, just notice your breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Keep it moving nice and slow. Feel like you're oiling your neck. Excellent. Okay. Lovely. And then just stick your tongue out. And then you're going to say, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, how are you? And just notice that I'm trying to keep that tongue stuck out as far as possible. Okay? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, I'd like to get out a bit more. Well, I'd like to get out a bit more. Okay. Probably enough of that, isn't it? Let's just have a loosen our lips now that we've stretched in here. And again. Great. Now, just going to give a little massage to the base of the tongue, which comes round. Well, not that way, that way. It comes round and under here, and some of where it attaches to is under here. So just, if you're sitting, you can sort of lean forward on your elbows and just let your thumbs have a little squidge. If you're standing up, keep standing. Just keep a nice sense of length in your neck so you're not scrunching over too much. That's it. Nice and relaxed. You might find it's a bit sore. Just be gentle. It's one of those odd places that you wouldn't ever think to give yourself a massage, but you can get a bit of tightness in here. And of course, because your tongue goes all the way down here, it has a big impact on your throat. So if you're feeling things are a bit tight here, it might be worth squidging this bit. And actually, whilst we're at it, give your jaw a little squidge as well. That's it. That's it. In fact, let's let some noise out as well. That's it. Just one more sigh. Great, and we're just going to do like a buzz like a bee. If you're standing up, you can give your wings a wiggle and your bum as well, just to make sure everything's still moving. Just think, who do I usually stand next to when we're in the actual room together, and give them a buzz. And who's usually in front or behind me? And on the other side. Wonderful. We're just going to buzz a few notes as well. And again. And then we're going to go down. And then try this one. And again. And then try this one. Ooh, another little squidge. Try this one, wake our noses up this time. Make it as cackly as you can. Lovely, and then just a Coorie, 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 Coorie. Great. I'm just going to stay standing for Mary Mack as our warm-up tongue twister today. It's not Burns, but it is Scottish, and it'll get everything moving a little bit. So let's give it a go. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, Mary me. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, Mary me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, Mary me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. I'll put the words up this time. I'm just going to do the tune. Some of you will have probably sung this before. Put the words up. Make it a little bit easier for you. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. Again. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary. And I'm going to marry Mary. I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when. We'll all be macking Mary when. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. Going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. It's probably fast enough, isn't it? Let's just try it slow with a clapping rhythm. Mary Mack's feather. So it's just a clap and a tap of the shoulders. Obviously, if you're sore and the clap's easier, maybe a bit much, depending. But if you can do them both, give it a go. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Mary Mack's feathers macking Mary Mack, marry me. My feathers macking me, Mary, Mary Mack. And I'm going to marry Mary to get married and take care of me. We'll all be macking Mary when I marry Mary Mack. Oh, reckon you deserve a sit down now. Go on, have a seat. Now, it's, of course, Burns Day today, so we need to give a significant nod to the bard himself, and we'll be singing a few old and new. Well, I suppose they're all old, because he wrote them a wee while ago, didn't he? But old and new to us as a group, and a couple of other zizzy songs that I think he might have enjoyed. had he lived in a different time. To a kitten. We sleek it, timorous, caring beastie. She's not timorous and she's not caring, but she is sleek it. Look, hello, this is Toshi. I thought you'd like to meet her. I think Burns would like her, don't you? But she's very wriggly. Go on up there, little parrot cat. Oh dear. Well, I'm sure she'll say hello another time. Come on. Hello. Hello, look, everybody's saying hello. Everybody's saying hello. The least you can do is face them. Hello. There you go. That's it. Yeah, she's not caring or timorous at all, but she's very lovely. You're very lovely. There we go. That's my to a kitten for this year's Burns. Okay, so last week we started off with the chorus of the Birks of Aberfeldy. Do you remember how it goes? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? And again. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? So if you don't want to keep going up there, your option is Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Try that one. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? So that's two of the same one. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? And again. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Next line. Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Once more. Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? From the top. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Now let me just remind you the tune. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? How's that feeling? Like super duper, I know. Okay, let's try that in two parts then. Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Bonnie lassie, will ye go? Will ye go? Will ye go? Bonnie lassie, will ye go to the Birks of Aberfeldy? Now let's try and put the parts back in for Coming Through the Rye. We do this most Januaries, so it's probably sitting in the cobwebs there somewhere. The tune, of course, we've sung this year already. Gin a body, meet a body, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. Let's just do that again. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. So if we try the low on that, gin. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. Again. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. So let's do it once more. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. And then on the chorus we've got Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye. Again. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me, yet all the lads they smile at me, yet all the lads they smile at me when, I've added the when that time, yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye, coming through the rye. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye, yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, should we do a verse and chorus? Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye, yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Once more. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye, yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Okay, high part. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Again. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Once more. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Oh, I've got a frog, excuse me. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. So that line's the same as the first one. Or the tune is. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. And again. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry from the top. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. And then for your chorus, Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye. Again. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when, ducking and diving. Yet all the lads they smile at me when, again. Yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Once more. Yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye, yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Shall we try verse chorus? Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. Gin a buddy, kiss a buddy, need a buddy, cry. Ilka lassie has her laddie, name they say aye, yet all the lads they smile at me when, coming through the rye. Okay, so how you find your start notes is crucial. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy, coming through the rye. That's your tune. Gin, and that's the start note of the low part as well. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy. Gin a buddy, that's the tune. Gin a buddy, and that D note. Gin a buddy, that's the start note for the high part. So gin a buddy, gin, that's going to be the highs. If that's the tune and the lows, that's the highs. Gin a buddy, meet a buddy. Gin, and that's the tune. Gin a body, meet a body, and the lows. Gin a body, meet a body. Okay, should we try them all together? Let's just do it. Let's just jump right in. Gin tune. Gin a body, meet a body, coming through the rye. Gin a body, kiss a body, need a body cry. Ilka lassie has her laddie name, they say hey aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Gin a body, meet a body, coming through the tun. Gin a body, greet a body, need a body frun. Ilka lassie has her laddie name, they say hey aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Gin a body, meet a body, coming frae the well. Gin a body, kiss a body, need a body tell. Ilka lassie has her laddie name, they say hey aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Shall we try a faster one? Are you ready? Gin a body, meet a body, coming through the rye. Gin a body, kiss a body, need a body cry. Ilka lassie has her laddie name, they say hey aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Gin a body, meet a body, coming through the tun. Gin a body, greet a body, need a body frun. Ilka lassie has her laddie name, they say hey aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Gin a body, meet a body, coming frae the well. Gin a body, kiss a body, need a body tell. Ilka lassie has her laddie name, they say hey aye. Yet all the lads they smile at me when coming through the rye. Okay, so we're going to have a go at the middle bit of It Don't Mean a Thing if it ain't got that swing, but let's just sing the first bit first. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. It don't mean a thing, all you gotta do is sing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. So that's It Don't Mean a Thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. It don't mean a thing, all you gotta do is sing. Let's just do that bit once more. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. It don't mean a thing, all you gotta do is sing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. Okay, so our middle bit sounds like this. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hard. Just give that rhythm everything you got. So it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hard. Let's have that again. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hard. Just give that rhythm everything you got. 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 It don't mean a thing. Then we're back to where we know. So it makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. Okay, so we're going to do that bit first and then our new middle bit and then the whole of the first bit again. It don't, 2, 3, 4. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-ah, do-ah, we'd have a couple of verses of A Man's a Man. We're going to do the first and the last, with it being his birthday, but it's one of my favourites, and I know it's lots of people's favourite song. So, is there for honest poverty that hangs his head and all that the coward slave we pass him by, we dare be poor for all that, and all that, it's coming yet for all that, the rank is bad, the guinea stamp, the man's the gout for all that. Then let us pray that come it may, and come it will for all that, that sense and worth o'er the earth shall bear the gree and all that, for all that and all that, it's coming yet for all that, that man to man the world o'er shall brothers be for all that. Well, we'd better sing happy birthday, hadn't we? Happy birthday to Robbie Burns. It's his birthday after all. It's our excuse to have a treat haggis dinner and maybe a bit of Cranachan with some whiskey, perhaps, maybe. So let's do it. Let's just sing him happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! I'm sure he appreciated that. It's not quite as good as some of his songs, but we've got plenty of his to be going on with. Harmony for Up in the Morning early. So now we've got a tune and a harmony, and I'd like to do them together today, so I'm going to remind you how they both go. Cold blows the wind fair easty west, the drift is driving sailly, say loud and shrills, I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Sing that with me. Cold blows the wind fair easty west, the drift is driving sailly, say loud and shrills, I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning snow for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Let's try that. Up in the morning. Up in the morning, snow for me. Up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Okay, so we're going to do the first verse and that chorus together now, and then I'll show you how the second verse goes. Cold blows ready, cold blows the wind fair easty west, the drift is driving sailly, say loud and shrills, I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning snow for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Now the second verse, it's the same tune. The birds sit chittering in the thorn, o' day they fare but sparely, and lang's the night frae into morn, I'm sure it's winter fairly. fits as you'd expect it to. Let's have a go. The birds sit chittering in the thorn, O they fare but sparely, and lang's the night frae to morn, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Okay, so we'll have a go at the low part and then we'll put them together. So the low part is the sort of middle low part. Co blows the wind fae east to west, the drift is driving sairly, sae loud and shrills I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Sing that with me. Co blows the wind fae east to west, the drift is driving sairly, sae loud and shrills I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning, up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. So let's do verse 1 and verse 2 of that one before we add this new chittering birds verse in. Co blows. And if you want to sing the tune over us, co blows, it starts on the same notes, it just carries on. Co blows the wind for the tune and for the harmony that I'll be singing now. Co blows the wind. Sing what you like. Co blows the wind fae east to west, the drift is driving sairly, sae loud and shrills I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. So our second verse. The birds sit chittering in the thorn, O they fare but sparely, and lang's the night fae into morn, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Shall we try them together? So the thing to remember is that both parts start with the same two notes on Cold Blows the Wind. Cold blows. Okay. Cold blows, 3, 4. Cold blows the wind fae east to west, the drift is driving sairly, sae loud and shrill I hear the blast, I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow, I'm I'm sure it's winter fairly. The birds sit chittering in the thorn, all day they fare but sparely, and lang's the night fade into morn. I'm sure it's winter fairly. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow. I'm sure it's winter fairly. One more chorus. Up in the morning's no for me, up in the morning early, when all the hills are covered with snow. I'm sure it's winter fairly. So that song is really, it's just an extended reminder to have a good old lie-in whenever you want during the winter time. So take the hint Burns has sent us there. And make sure you watch this video. You know, wait till the afternoon, have a good long lie. I suppose you could sing along in bed if you really wanted to. Beloved Mingulay boat song. So if you've got the energy, let yourself row. And if you don't, just sit back and enjoy. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Here you ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. I will see you next week. Take care.